everyone, I'm Christy and this is my channel,
Christy PINtastic.
On my channel I like to talk about my pen collection, specifically my
Disney pen collection
and some other fun Disney things. So today we have a fun Disney thing. I bought a pen collection, so I'm going to open that for you guys and show you guys what pens are in there. It's kind of a Wednesday Pens Day video, and so we're going to show you guys that. Before I get to the pen collection, I wanted to show you guys a great deal that we got. Where did we go shopping?
Dollar General.
Dollar General. So Dollar General, they have great clearance items, and so I shop there quite often. We found an excellent Disney clearance item at Dollar General. They were having a 90% off sale, and what did we find?
Some eels.
Some ears. Yeah.
Some rainbow ones just like me.
Yeah, rainbow ones, and oh, they're stuck.
Maybe
there we
we
go.
can wear them with our outfits that say Mommy and
Oh yeah. So we found some mini ears. We found one pair that had a rainbow bow on it, and then we found one pair that had a red bow. These were the only two that I found, and again, I had to dig through a box of toys, and these happened to be in there. So the blue star items were 90% off, so these were only 50 cents each. 50 cents each for these ears. So which ones would you want to wear?
I want to wear the rainbow.
The rainbow one? I might have to have scissors. Oh, I am. I'm gonna have to have scissors. I don't know if we can wear them with the tag on them. You wanna try? Try to put them on, let's see. I'll have to get scissors to take the tag off. But, look at there. So we found these for 50 cents each. We were so excited, weren't we? Yeah. But yeah, if you find clearance items like this at Dollar General when they're 90% off, you usually have to do some digging. So I dug through a box of toys and happened to find these in the toys and snag them for 50 cents. They don't fit you? Oh no.
They fall.
Oh, okay. Well, we wanted to show you guys that clearance find, and now on to the pen collection. All right, so I purchased 2 pen books. So there are 2 pen books in here. So here is the first one. It has Mickey Mouse on it, and it says pen trading. Yeah, Disneyland pen trading. So it does say Disneyland. So I have this pen book, and I have this one. It's blue. So we also have another pen book. So these 2 pen books were in this collection. This one has Mickey on it. It says Walt Disney World. And then it's got the Epcot logo kind of on there. It does have a little charm. What does the charm say? It just has 71 on it. So it has a little charm on the pen bag. So we are going to open these up for you guys and show you guys what is in them. So we got 2 pen bags to open today, and we're gonna go open these, see what pens are in them, see if some are authentic, if some are fakes and scrappers. So come check it out with us. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at all the pens in these bags. I'm going to take them off because I am going to reorganize my bags anyway. So let's get started. Oh, this one has 2 pin backs. Oh, so this is a D23 pin, and on the inside it has the castle and it says 2011, and it is a D23 member exclusive. So it doesn't have a limited edition on there, although I would assume that it is limited, but it just says D23 member exclusive. So that's a nice pin. All right, the next one looks like it is a pocket watch. That looks nice. It's D23 as well. So this one is a D23 pocket watch. You've got the castle, it says D23. On the inside, oh, you've got Chippendale. That's cute on the inside. It does have a date, 2012. It says Walt Disney World. And then it does say D23 member exclusive on it as well. That's a nice one. Oh, got my fingerprints on there. Chippendale, that one is cute. All right, on to the next pin. So let's get this one. Let's get this one off of the backer card. So it is a Epcot annual pass holder. This one's gonna be hard to see. It says 30th Epcot, so this is for the 30th anniversary. So it's got Minnie and Mickey. They're wearing gray, kind of like a spacesuit for Epcot. Is this limited edition? It is not. It just says Epcot 30th anniversary, but it is the annual pass holder exclusive. So there is that one. All right, on to the next one. I've seen this one a lot. It is a nice pin though. So you have Walt here. It says it all started with, and Mickey is on the front. It is pin on pin, and then you open it up, and it has pictures of Mickey and then Walt and Mickey there. So it's a really cute pin. It's a hinge pin that opens kind of like a book. So that was a nice one. Next we have another Mickey pin here. I've had this one several times too. So 1971. You have Mickey pin on pin. It's like a crest. So it's pin on pin on pin. It has 3 layers there. Down at the bottom it does say Walt Disney World. So there's that one. There's a look at the back from 2008. Next we have another Mickey pin here. This one says Magic Kingdom 71. Is that when Walt Disney World opened? Was in 71? Someone remind me of the significance of 71. All right, so we have a Tomorrowland pin. I really love this. So we've got Stitch in his spacesuit for Space Mountain back there. And then you have, I forgot, the Orbiter, isn't that what that's called? Up above, People Mover way up top. You even have the Speedway cars down at the bottom, and then the little alien for Buzz's ride. I love this pin. This one might stay in my collection. Just says Disney Pixar on the back. That is a really nice pin. Again, might stay in my collection. And then down here, we have a Jedi pin. So here's a look at this one. It says Jedi Academy. So you have Mickey dressed as Han Solo maybe? Or Luke Skywalker probably. And then you have Goofy dressed as Darth Vader. And they are pin on this one. So that's a really nice one too. All right, on to the next page. Again, this one I only had pins on the front. So let's start in the middle. These pins are nice. So we have this one. It is the Rock and Roller Coaster, and it has the nephews and Donald on it. I like that. So you have all the signs that you see during the ride, and the car, and then the nephews and Donald are inside the car for Rock and Roller Coaster. That is a really nice one. That one might stay in my collection too. I collect Walt Disney World attractions. That's one of my big collections. So I love pins with the characters on them. So like the Fab Five characters, those are my favorite. Oh, this one might be another one for my collection. You have Haunted Mansion. And you have Mickey and Minnie in the Doom buggy. They're trying to kiss, but you've got the ghost in the background. That one is a cute pin. Again, I'll have to look at my attraction collection and see which pins I want to keep. I try to keep my 1 or 2 favorites of each ride that have the Fab 5 characters on them, so these are perfect for my collection. Then in the center, it looks like you have a Jedi Mickey. So here we have Mickey, he's holding a lightsaber. That's a cute pin. Give you a quick look at the back. So there's that one's cute. That one will definitely be for sale. I won't keep that one in my collection. This one I'm tempted to keep. I sold it and I really liked it, so I might keep this one again. So you have R2-D2, but he's dressed as Mickey. I think that's cute. I'm not a big Star Wars collector though, so it may be up for sale again. I've had it before. Next we have a Pluto pin. This one is a double pin back here. So here is Pluto. Oh, sorry. Here is Pluto. He's a dangle. So Pluto's a dangle on this pin. And there's a look at the back. So the information is on the dangle part of Pluto. So this is an older one. I've had this one several times as well. Pluto. Next, down at the bottom, we have a Buzz Lightyear pin. I do collect Toy Story, so this one might be in my collection. I try to keep my collection not too overwhelming, so I try to only keep my favorites of each character. So just like the attractions, I try to keep like maybe 2 or 3. Now this one does have a little bit of like dips in the enamel, but I do think this one is authentic. It's just quality control there. So I think this one is fine based off the back. It just has a few dips in the enamel because it is an older pin. We have 2 ticket pins here, so I'll pull both of these out at the same time. Alright, so we have a Goofy ticket, and these have been faked, but these look authentic. It does have the date. A lot of the fake ones will not have the date on the side. It's shiny, so there's no dips in the enamel, and the enamel is shiny too. So a lot of fakes will also have a brushed enamel. These are limited release.
Okay, Mommy?
Alright, so there's Goofy, and then we also had a Mickey. And again, it says 1971. I believe that's the year that Walt Disney World opened. Is that correct? Or am I way off here? Alright, tickets. Then we have the 40th ones here. We have all of the characters. Let's see if they're authentic though. These have been faked as well. They look shiny. So you can see like it's got the 4 and like and a 0 here. I believe this was for the 40th anniversary. These look good. So the spacing on the back of 1 and 5. It's got the sharper spikes there. So these look to be authentic. That's good. All right, so we've got Mickey. So let's show these. We have Chippendale for the 40th. I don't really like that it has the 40. It takes away from, you know, the character. But there's Chippendale. We have Goofy. We have the nephew. I don't know who he is. Which one is he? Is he Huey, Dewey, or Louie? I don't know. And then we have Pluto. So those are nice. I put the pin backs over here. And then we have all of the hats. These have also been faked as well. By looking at these, they look to be authentic, but let's get one out and see. So this one is Hook. Looks very shiny. So when you shine your pin in the light, the enamel should be shiny. It shouldn't be dull and like look like it's painted. Okay, so this does have the laser printed number. Usually these smaller hidden Mickeys and things like that, if they have a laser printed number on it, that usually tells you they are authentic, because the scraps that they try to do, then this does have a dip there, but I think that's just a manufacturer flaw. I will look at these a little better off camera and make sure. But with that laser printed number, I do believe these are authentic. So let's get the rest out. We have a chip because he's got a little black nose. Yeah, so all of these have that FAC number on the back, the laser printed number. So we have a chip, and then we have Dale to go with him. He's got the red nose. So I'm not gonna turn all these over. I'm just gonna show you what I have. We've got Donald, an angry Donald. Oh, we have, Ariel. So you have her seashell and a sea star there, starfish. Looks like her mermaid scales. That one's cute. We have a Dalmatian. That's Patch. He's got a black eye. We have Woody. So I may keep this one in my collection. Same for Ariel. But I'm not a big fan of the pins that are other things. We have a Cheshire. And then we have cars. We have Lightning McQueen. It's got a tire and then the shield on the side. And then last of those we have Grumpy with the little diamonds there. Those are cute. All right, so all of the hats. Let's see what else was in this bag. So nothing on that side. Oh, we had all of these little hidden Mickeys. So let's see if these are authentic. So the first one we have is a Tigger. So again, a hidden Mickey. It has a little Mickey icon there, which that icon looks nice. It does look shiny. Let's check the spacing on the back. It's gonna be hard to get it to focus here. Spacing is tiny on the back, but the post looks sharp. Again, I'll have to study this one a little bit better. It may or may not be authentic, but it does look good on the front. So I'll check that one a little bit better later. That one I'll have to see. We do have a stitch over on this side. So here is a stitch. And there's the back of that one. Just a stitch on the back. That one looks fine. Again, I'm no expert. I'm learning as I go as well. I do know, I've seen several fakes, so I do know what a lot of the fakes look like and how their enamel is not shiny or there's lots of dips. Again, this one's been faked, but I think it looks good as well. Two of five is spaced well. It's got the sharp post there, so I think this one's okay too. So there's the little Yeti holding a snowball. A lot of these I'm not going to keep. This one I probably am in my Peter Pan collection. So it's the clock tower. You've got Peter Pan and Wendy, and then John and Michael. Is Tinkerbell on there? Can't tell if that's supposed to be Tinkerbell right there. I think it is. So they are on the clock tower. This is a completer pin. Completer pins are always more sought after because there are not as many of them out there. I think this one is authentic, but it's staying in my collection either way. But completer pins usually are a higher value than the pins that are not. So here is another one, Jafar. This is a parking sign. Is it the parking for Disneyland or Disney World? I think this one looks fine too. It's got a sharp post. The numbers down at the bottom are spaced correctly. So I think this one is okay as well. Again, correct me in the comments if I am incorrect. Again, I'm still not an expert on this. So we have all of these Mickey icons, the different colored ones. These again are highly faked. You see them on the boards everywhere. So let's check a few of these out and see. They look shiny. They look shiny on the back, but there's no post, although some do not have post. So I don't know. We'll have to look at that one. Let's look at the other ones. They all are like that, so they don't have any posts. So I will have to read up on these and make sure, but their enamel is shiny. That one does have a flaw there. So I don't know on these. There's no edging though. It goes all the way to the edge like it should. So we'll see on those. I'll have to do some more looking at those, but I've seen fakes of these. These definitely don't look like the normal fakes where they have dips or they're real brushed, meaning that they don't feel smooth. So these do look better than the others, so maybe these are the authentic version of these, but I will have to do some more research. And see, that one has a lot of dips, and it's enamel, which can happen. Again, that just happens with pens when they're mass produced. So it may or may not be authentic. We have, I'm not sure, I assume this is maybe from Alice. I do not know. This one looks good too, see, so I would think maybe that most of these are authentic. The spacing on that one looks good. It does have the sharp pin posts, so I assume it would go with this teapot. That's why I'm assuming this is from Alice. So I'm assuming the teapot goes with that one that had the 11 on it. So that one does look good as well. So a teapot. And then here we have the Hidden Mickey set that had the states on them. So we have one for Asia. I did keep the one for Africa because I've been to Africa, so I kept that one in my collection. And then we have South America here. Again, these look good too, to my eye. Well, maybe not. The spacing on that one is pretty close. And the posts aren't as sharp. So maybe not on these, I don't know. I'll do some more research and look at these better. This one is supposed to be a completer though. So the completer was Antarctica. So there's that one. Again, I will do some more looking on these and see. I'm iffy on those. Then we have a Nutcracker. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pull all of these off real quick and show you these. This one is a heart. It says, I love you. Oh, that would be cute for a Valentine's board. So this one is a completer as well. It does have the sharp posts and shiny enamel. That one may be authentic, but I'm tempted to keep that one for my Valentine's board. So again, I'll do some more research on all of these. So this one, it's like the height sign for the rides. Spacing on that one looks okay. And then it has the sharp posts. But again, a series that is heavily faked. All of these Hidden Mickeys are easier to fake, as some of the expensive pins are too. So then we have the little Nutcracker pin. I do believe this one is authentic too, based off the spacing there. It's easy to read, it has sharp posts. So I think that one is authentic too, the little Nutcracker. Alright, let's see if there is anything else in this bag. Alright, here we go. This one was the one that didn't have a pin back. Which this one, yeah, this one, so see how you can shine it in the light and you see all the brush strokes there. It does have a big dip. Then the back, obviously the posts are very short and wide. So see how wide these little posts look? So if I get an authentic one, see how these are very small, even though they're sharp. So even though they're sharp posts, they are not very wide. Whereas this one, the spacing on the words are correct, but the posts are very, very wide right here beside the post. So I would assume that one is not authentic. And there's another big dip there. So I don't think that one is authentic. And then we have a Oswald pin. He looks very damaged if he is authentic. I don't think this one is authentic, because it's got all of this over here. So where a post should be, if he is authentic, he's very damaged. So not in good condition. Alright, our next, this looks like a Haunted Mansion pin. So we have Haunted Mansion. I cannot read what that says. So sorry. Oh, but it's got the big, and the spacing doesn't look correct either. So I think this one is a scrapper, although it is a nice one. So I don't believe this one is authentic either. Let's see about these bowling pins. These are another heavily faked series. So we have Evil Queen. And I don't know, the spacing looks okay. Then they do have those wide spikes. The front looks okay. I'll have to look at these a little better. I'm not sure. So I know these are heavily faked. And then we have Yzma, and I know the coloring is a big deal on these, so I'll have to look at a picture of an authentic on PINtastic and see, because I know the coloring is a big issue that will tell you whether or not it is authentic or not. So I will look at those a little bit better. But there's nothing that is screaming it is fake, because usually it has dips or the enamel is not shiny. So I will do some more research on those. All right, and then we have all of these little, like, I think they're supposed to be the little decals that go on your back window that everybody was doing for a while. So these came out when that was popular, I think. So I will look at these, but I know these are not popular either. So yeah, you see all those brush strokes and how it's just not shiny. When I run my finger over it, it just doesn't feel smooth. So I would say that that one is definitely a scrapper. Which again, that's what's gonna happen when you buy lots off of eBay. So again, the bird, same thing, just doesn't feel shiny. Although the back spacing, well, they are pretty close together there, the numbers. So I don't think any of these are authentic. Let's go through them quickly. So we have a cat. Again, yes, that one looks very bad. A baby. Again, you can see all those brush strokes on there. So I do not think any of these are authentic. The dog looks a little better than the others. But I still don't think the spikes are like they should be. So I don't think so. Have the fish. Again, all those brush strokes on that enamel. And a boy. So I don't think any of these are authentic. We have a little princess. So I don't think any of those are authentic. By what I can see, I will check more as we go. I think that might be all for this collection. All right, so that is all in this pin book, and then we will open the black one. So now let's take a close look at all of the pins in the black bag. So this one, it looks like all of these are like the travel pins that you get. So again, here's a close look at this pin bag and how it works for Disney. So it velcros, you have to put all the pin backs on the back, which does get frustrating when you're trading, but you need something to keep your pins in. So this one is a AAA, it's got Pinocchio. So these are all pins that you get like from a travel company or something, I think. Let's see what this one is. This one is Kellogg's. It's a very nice pin, but I don't know who would want a Kellogg's pin. It does say Disney World on the bottom. So as long as it has the pin trading logo and Disney on the back, so it is tradable. So if anything, I can trade this one. So that's why I do get these lots sometimes, because if anything, you know, if nobody wants these, they are tradable at the park. So this is an authentic pin that you can take to the park. So again, this is just travel company. It's got Mickey and an airplane. It says Walt Disney Travel Company. So let's get all of these on the side. These are all the same right here. So here's a look at one of them. It does say Walt Disney Travel Company on it. So you've got the castle and Mickey. And then the back, it says limited edition, but it's just limited edition for the travel company, and it does say copyrighted Disney there. So these are tradable at the parks, and they are an authentic pin to trade. So those are always good just to have for traders. I know not very many people want them. And then we have this one from the travel company, AAA Vacations. It's Belle and Beast. So that's a really pretty one. If they didn't have that, it would be really pretty. But I wonder if I can't tell if it's on top of the enamel or not, but I've always heard someone say that you can like scratch some of them off or use like fingernail polish with the acetone in it, and it could possibly take some of that off. I wouldn't want to try it unless I'm keeping it for my own collection though, but if somebody else wants to try it. So there's another one, Disney Travel Company, but it's got Sorcerer Mickey. Again, if that would, you could take that writing off, that would be a beautiful pen. So there's Sorcerer Mickey. We have, looks like an Animal Kingdom one maybe, or Recycle. It says Love the World, Walt Disney World. It's missing enamel. Oh, so that's sad. Not a very sought after pen anyway, but it is missing enamel, so that one is damaged. So it looks like the next one we have is Star Tours. It says the leader in galactic sightseeing. So that's kind of a cool one. I don't know what it says down there at the bottom. It does say Disney, so there's that one. The next we have one that says 2004. It is Sorcerer Mickey. He's pin on pin. It just says Disneyland. So I do like collecting pins every year that we go. That's what got me started in pin collecting. I always collect a pin of the year that we went, but we did not go in 2004, so I would not keep that one. So we have an American flag Mickey. So there's that one. These are older pins. We have, looks like a police Mickey. That one is cute. Is that just dirty? I think so. So we have a police Mickey. We have, oh, here's a dollar. A Figment dollar. That one's really nice. Don't know how much these go for. There's a Figment dollar. So again, I'll have to do more research on a lot of these, but I want to show them to you. So that way you get an up-close look at what I've gotten. And again, when you buy big lots off eBay, that one looks like it's got lots of dips. Not sure on the authenticity of that one then. So I'm definitely gonna have to look at that one. I do have the Fireman one, I think. I don't think I sold it. If I still have that one, I will compare it. It's a very nice pen, but it may not be authentic. We have a little teenage Jasmine. She's holding a lamp. That's a nice pen. And then we've got Grumpy over here. So you see how this gets very tedious to put your hand inside the bag and pull out the back. But there's Grumpy. That's a nice pen. And there's Grumpy. Next, these I think are some travel pins as well. I believe these came with the travel company pins. So it says Happiest Celebration on Earth. It's Disneyland with Tinkerbell. We have Disneyland with Peter Pan. So you see the entrance to Disneyland and Peter Pan. We have Epcot and Goofy. So that's a Disney World pin. Goofy's on Soarin', and you see Spaceship Earth. And then we have Mickey and Minnie with the World, and that is, it just says Disney Parks and Resorts. So there's that one. And it should, does it say? It does not. But I believe you get these like with your travel company that you use or something. And the last one on this page is this cute little Daisy. It says Daisy Power. I think that one is adorable. From 2004, so a much older pin. So there's Daisy. So that was everything on that page. And then in here, I did have some things in here. So I got 2 of these. This is like you stick the pin on and it's on a little badge reel. So this one's Pluto. So you can stick all your like trader pins on here when you go to the parks or something. And it does clip onto like your pants pocket or something like that. It's on a badge reel. So those are cute. We have another one that says Walt Disney World. It's got the sorcerer hat, the castle, and Spaceship Earth on there. And then they have the castle on the reel. So those are nice. Those are different. So that was in that pouch. No pins here. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's our pins. All right, so let's turn it this way. See if I can get it up close. It's as close as I can get it for now, but I'm going to show you in up close with all of them. So we have talkdisney.com. So this is some kind of fantasy, I would assume. So that's not tradable in the parks or anything. I might have to look that up and see what talkdisney.com is. We have Disney Volunteers, so 10th anniversary, 2022 or 2002. So there's that one. Oh, we have some state pins. Those are nice. Not the states I need, but they're nice. So we have Connecticut with Ichabod on there. Ichabod is pin on pin on that one. And then the other state we have is Colorado. And then we have Baloo. The Jungle Book on there. Those are nice. I like these state pins. I want to get just the states that we've lived in before. So I'm on the hunt for Tennessee and Alabama. All right, and then we have a 2002 calendar for April with Mad Hatter on it. Oh, that one is very badly damaged. I wonder if it got damaged in our move or if it was already damaged. I think that can be fixed. I'd have to have a tool though, but you know, that one is damaged. We have Grumpy playing hockey. That one's a nice one. That one doesn't seem to be damaged. There's just the one, maybe. And then up here we have Mickey and Minnie. It says 2007, where dreams come true. They are pin on pin though. It's pretty. That's a pretty one. Most people don't like dated pins though. And then I think this is the one, same one, yeah, the same one that was in the blue bag. That says 1950. Oh, so this is the Disneyland version. Oh, look at that. Let me get the other one and show you guys. Just one moment. So there's the difference. So 1971 is when Disney World opened, and then you have 1955, which is when Disneyland opened. So this one says Disney World, and this one says Disneyland. But look at there. I have a Disney World and a Disneyland. Thought I was going to have the same exact pin, but it's a little bit different. So there we go. All right, so that was all on that page. Turn this around again. Here we go. All right, so on this one, just a few pins on this page. So we have an old Tower of Terror Twilight Zone Mickey. I've seen these a lot, but it is old. I do like it. I ended up keeping two different ones on my collection though. I decided to keep two Tower of Terror ones that are different. So we have Happy Thanksgiving 2006. We have Gaston. So there's a little turkey, and then we have Gaston there. That's interesting. I've never seen this pin before. So that's a unique pin. I've never seen that one. And then we have, looks like Sorcerer Mickey here. So we have Sorcerer Mickey, Where Magic Lives. It says Walt Disney World. That one's a very nice one. The back of that one. Alright, on to the next one. Way back there. There we go. So this one says Walt Disney. We've got Mickey on there, and it says December 1901. So you've got Walt in the little black and white picture there with all the Mickeys. That's a nice one. And Mickey is pin on pin. Alright, on to our next pin back here. This one is Walt Disney World. Oh, you've got all the park icons. So you've got the Tree of Life for Magic Kingdom, the castle, the Spaceship Earth for Epcot, and what the water tower, which used to be MGM. So this is an older pin. And Mickey sitting on the corner there. That's a nice one. An older pin, but really nice. All right, our next pin over here. It says Walt Disney World. It's one that has a name on it, so it says James. Now, for those of you who don't know, any of the pins that have a name technically are not tradable in the parks, just because you know, it has someone's name on it. It'd be very hard for someone find their name on the board, so those technically aren't tradable. I know sometimes I see them on boards, but in the rules, if you read the description of pin trading, the ones with names on them are not tradable. This one is First Day of Fall 2003. You've got the Evil Queen with lots of leaves and apples around her. Again, never seen that pin, so that's very unique. Limited edition of 2000. That's nice. I wonder if the Thanksgiving one with Gaston had a limited edition. I'm going to look because I forgot. I don't think it did it? It did. Limited edition of 1,000? No, 1,500. I believe that's what that is. So those are two limited edition pins that you don't see very often and older. So those were nice. All right, let's see what else. All right, so I do have some pins up there, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the ones in here that are in the pouch since I have it turned this way. So we have a Herbie the Love Bug pin. That's definitely an older pin. Those are nice. We have one that says Walt Disney World, and it's got Mickey and the castle. I like the art style of that one. We have a Grumpy pin with a G. That one's nice. Oops. Let's see, we have there's another travel company one. We have Mickey on an airplane. Next we have a Christmas one here. It says Happy Holidays 2009, Port Orleans Resort. So that's one of their Christmas ones. So at Christmas time, all the resorts do have their own pins. So this is Tinkerbell and a stocking. And then we have, it's like Universal Studios here. So we have a Universal Studios pin. It's got all the Marvel characters. So that one is really nice. That one will definitely be for sale. I'm not a big Marvel person. Haven't watched them either though, so I should probably watch them. We have a 101 Dalmatians pin. This is a very old one. Still in its little baggie. I'll probably take it out just to put it on boards to sell. Then we have a New Orleans square pin with Mickey playing the trumpet. But this one is a brooch style. So this whole set of the different lands, they are all a brooch style. But I have a few of these and I don't think I have this one. So maybe I can make a set. And then here we have a WB Warner Brothers pin. For Universal, I would assume, but there's that one. And then there's a pin back in here. I'll use that later. I don't think there was anything back here other than the strap, so let's turn this around and look at the last few pins on this page. And that will be all we have. All right, so there's only a few on here. So let's pull these off. So we have an Epcot pin. I like this one, it spins, it shows all the flags of the country. So when you spin it here, and then you move it there, then there's the other flags for the countries, and then there. So you can see all the flags for the countries in Epcot. So I think that one's really neat. And it spins around. There's a look at the back of that one. And then, we have the water tower for MGM. I already have this one on my board, so this one will be for sale. Again, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Christy Pinsty, just like this channel. And I do have sales from time to time. So when I buy these lots like this and there's pins that I do not collect, I do sell or trade them. So we have Disneyland Resort. You've got Mickey in his like dapper outfit. I like that one, Dapper Dan. We have, this one looks like a dated pin, 2005, but it is very nice. It says Magic Comes Alive. When the magic comes alive. Not sure what that is related to, but you've got 2005, the Sorcerer Mickey, it's pin on pin there. And then you see, there's Goofy there, and the Ferris wheel, so I would assume this is Disneyland. Yeah, that looks like California Adventure there. Oh, Pluto's over here. Got the Tower of Terror back there, so that's nice. It's a different pin that you don't see very often, but it does have a date. And then we have another dated one here, another 2004, but it is different. So you have Sorcerer Mickey 2004 in the castle for Disney World. I think the other one was Disneyland. So there's that one. And 2 more pins left. We have this one of Cinderella, and it says, "Happy Birthday, Princess." That's a nice pin. There's the look at the back of that one, 2005. And the last pin is this one. So it says, "Happy Thanksgiving 2004, Walt Disney World." And you have Lady Tremaine and Lucifer there, and you see the castle in the background in the window. Oh, that's nice. A little turkey hiding under the table. I bet Lucifer tried to get him. And this one, I would assume, is a limited edition. Yes, limited edition of 1500, Thanksgiving 2004. So that again is another pin that I have never seen. So that's cool to have some unique pins. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. I hope you like seeing what we got in these 2 pin bags and pin lot that I purchased. If you saw any pins that you liked, please head over to my Instagram. It's Christy Pinsty, just like this channel. I have pin sales ever so often. So if you saw something in this lot, it'll probably come up within the next month in my pin sales. So check that out. And if you like this kind of video, give it a big thumbs up. Think about subscribing because I plan on showing you more of the pin lots that I get when I purchase these and things like that, and giving you an up-close look at all the pins and how to spot a fake from an authentic as much as I can, because again, I'm no expert. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to see more Disney pin content, and have a PINtastic day.